Sometimes you're up until 3:30 in the morning. You sleep in, and then your day's off. I feel cloudy. I've had like 8 cups of coffee. I feel like my heart's gonna jump out of my chest, but I'm also exhausted. What can solve that? Probably Halloween, which is tomorrow. Happy Halloween, and welcome to the Vinyl Files. I'm James Lundquist. Today we're taking a look at an album that some, maybe many, may not know, but you should. This album, it's described as nightmare country. It's as if Edgar Allan Poe and David Allan Coe started a band together. They toured the eastern seaboard, singing songs about how a boy was incarcerated for trying to make love to the moon, and you in fact cannot make love to the moon. Believe me, I've tried. The Cowmen, self-titled The Cowmen. This album, boy oh boy, it is a gem. If you know it, congratulations. If you don't, you're either gonna love this or you're gonna be moderately annoyed by it, and then you're just gonna forget about it. But it's worth checking out. The Cowmen is a band from New York City, comprised of, various musicians as well as comedians and artists, and it's just this really cool thing. Members of the band: Doug Austin on guitar and vocals, Holden McNeely from Murder Fist and Wizard and the Bruiser, which is one of my favorite sketch comedy troupes, and also one of my favorite podcasts. They do nerd culture, stuff like that. It's very cool. Marcus Parks from, actually, I have the shirt on, but last podcast on the left, it's all true crime. Carly Goodspeed, she does these really cool collages, and you can commission her, which I would, someday love to do. It's such an interesting album because the songs are funny, but it's not necessarily the lyrics can be comical, but the music you take very seriously because they're all phenomenal musicians. I highly suggest checking it out. They have a Bandcamp. I believe on the Bandcamp, on the date of this recording, they still have 2 of these. They still have 2 LPs left for sale on there. And this way you can directly support that band. They've since kind of dissolved, but there's anything, there's talk about, well, maybe someday we'll get back together. If people show support, then they get back together. I don't know, it's like the kid waiting for mom and dad to get back together. Stop fighting, you love each other. Hopefully one triumph will happen and this band will get back together. Everything's fine. 2 standout tracks. If you've heard the Cowmen before, you've either heard Drinkin' or Preacher, but probably Russia Town. Russia Town is great. Maggie, Boot Stomp, Horse. Horse is a song about Holden McNeely singing it about he has a friend, and it's a horse, and they're good friends. They go off to war together, and then they're lost in the desert. And what do you do when you're lost with a friend? You eat them, and he eats the horse, and that's the song. The lyrics are funny, but it's not a joke band. Let's see what we got here. I don't know why I'm acting like it's a surprise. I've had this for a long time, and I love it. It's beautiful. The illustrations, they're all done by an artist named Reed Failer. And he has a lot going on in his own right. Again, an amazing artist. Just that whole scene, Cave Comedy Radio, now Last Podcast Network family kind of came together and helped make this album happen artistically. And it's just very good. I implore you, if you can or want, if you like this music, support the band. Don't just listen to it on Spotify. Again, Spotify is the working artist killer. Spotify is kind of like if you really love a local visual artist, but don't want to buy their work, so you take a photo of it with your phone and then just print it out. You technically have the art, but they're hungry, and you have this dumpy thing on your wall. Support artists. They have 2 EPs out after this that I have, but they're digital. They have talked about pressing them on vinyl. I really hope that they do. If they did a double 10-inch set, I would buy 5. Go buy this record. After it's off of their Bandcamp and they're all sold out, I don't know if they'll repress it, but you'll be able to find it on Discogs, but it might be way more expensive. So go support this band and go support local artists. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, I'm James Lundquist, and I'll see you later.